Shout out Pentagon, bro. Where we at? You see it. You see it. They send me to the Pentagon, and of course, I'm excited and nervous because this is the headquarters of the Department of Defense. The building you only see on the movies. Every movie starts off with, all right, we got Pentagon on the phone, this, and you got the UFO videos getting released from the Pentagon. I'm like, this is the Pentagon, bro. And I get there and I get to my, and I have all these visions of what the office is going to look like. There's going to be glass everywhere. And it's going to be a big old plane right in the middle. And you're going to have generals walking past me in blues, and I'll be in blues, and everybody's carrying coffee and phones ringing off the hook, and big old screens on the wall of deployed environments, and drone footage. And I get there and it's like a regular military building. That probably doesn't mean much to, if you're a civilian watching this right now. But it was an average military building. Of course, it was huge. First day I walk in, get there about 30 minutes early, and I'm lost. Because why? Nothing's labeled. And of course, rightfully so, it's the Pentagon. Nothing's labeled in the Pentagon. So if you're not supposed to be in there, you're going to stand out. You're not going to happen upon someone's office and happen upon, General so-and-so's. No. You're not happening upon anything. You will be lost, and you're going to stick out like a sore thumb. Definitely, probably the highlight outside of my deployment, probably the highlight of my career was simply the opportunity to work in that building, because it was a privilege. Everyone does not get the chance to work there, especially, Andrews was sharing an office there. So it was the same personnel that belonged to Andrews. We just happened to have a separate office there because, it made it easier for those who worked there to have assistants and have an office local. So it was a team of 4, and again, in hindsight, I miss it. A lot of big wigs walking around. You see 3 and 4 stars, and it's nothing. Every branch represented there. You see Coast Guard, you see the Navy, you see the Marines. The cool thing is we didn't have to wear our blues. I showed up most of the time in ABUs, ABUs and OCPs. And then when COVID started, I was going there dressed like this. It was dope. I'll show up around 9 or so, do my 2 hours of work. We were supposed to be teleworking, but I will go in 2 days a week and get all my work done. Chilling. Dope experience. It's almost like a museum, because the longer you work there, the more you discover in that building. It's literally a city. The Pentagon is its own city. I don't really know how many floors there are there. As many floors as I know in the.
I found this on the web for how many floors are there. Check it out.
Just Siri talking about. Siri is answering questions. As far as I know, that there are at least 6 floors that I know about. 6. Obviously it's the Pentagon, so God knows how many are in there. But so our office was on the 5th floor, but then obviously the gym was on the bottom floor. It's a lot. So there's 6 I know about, probably 7-ish. Anyway, dope building. For PT, you could easily run laps after work, just running around each floor, running stairs. It's a very large building. Love the handicap bathrooms. There's like 10 on each floor. It was dope. That was a whole experience. I could probably do a whole video on what it was like to work at the Pentagon. Again, if you have questions on that, drop them in the chat. And if I'm able to answer it, I will. So yeah, that was the Pentagon. Worked there for about 8 months. Met a lot of people. Saw the Secretary of Defense, enlisted Jesus, General Goldfein, various other generals. Had a ton of colonels. It turns into a normal job because you kind of get desensitized to seeing stripes and stars, and it just becomes another day where you show up to work, take the metro in. That was a new thing, taking the metro every day to work, 45-minute ride. Got great use of my headphones, noise canceling. Did a lot of editing of videos, posting thumbnails from the metro. It was a whole thing. I miss it. It was a dope experience.